Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl, and today I want to talk to you about my 55-gallon that I'm planning to turn into a planted paradise. Now I have lots of questions and I need your expert advice, so please stay tuned. I did a water change and rearranged the scape yesterday on this 55-gallon aquarium. I'm pretty sure this may be the last time. While I was at it, I removed a couple danios again to see if they'll breed for me. I had an aquarium already set up with that in mind in my little fish room. There is no money in danios. I was at PetSmart today and their danios are 75 cents each. Well, since they breed so well and have so many fry, I'm going to use them as feeders. Of course, I'll also keep a nice sized group to add to this tank once they're big enough and after the redo. Now, Rufus, my ropefish, ate a lot of my neon tetras I had in this aquarium before. And I'm a little concerned for the danios as they're not a whole lot bigger. But they are much faster, so if the little ones grow before I add them to this tank, they should be able to stay out of his way. I'm trying to envision this as a planted tank. I ordered some plants online that are supposed to arrive this week. I'm really excited, but I also know I need lots of help and advice. These are the plants that I ordered: Ambulia, Java Fern, Jungle Val, Crips, and Amazon Sword. Now I ordered only beginner plants. I tried to choose the plants that sounded familiar that many of you have suggested to me. I will need advice on how to plant these plants when they do arrive. I am hoping I have enough, as once the tank is planted, I will be leaving it alone. This morning, while looking at a local aquatic community Facebook page, I came across an ad that interested me. This guy had a nice group of lava rock that he was selling. Well, we talked, agreed on a place to meet, a time, and now I have an amazing pile of lava rock that I will be adding to this tank. As most of you have experienced when meeting a fellow fish keeper, it usually includes lots of fish talk. Well, as it turns out, Paul said he was switching to African cichlids, and he had planted tanks. He also told me he has tons of moss, so much so that he actually tossed a bunch out just the other day. Well, we ended up agreeing that I will trade him some yellow labs for some moss. Nothing like making connections that benefit both sides. So far for this tank, I have the substrate, which is fluval stratum, lava rock and plants, and a few pieces of driftwood, and the fish. As soon as the plants arrive, I can get this underway. I do have a couple questions for you. Does a planted tank require as much filtration? And I have a Fluval 306 running on this tank, which I intend to use. Do you think I still need my sponge filter? I plan on removing the water polisher as well as the sponge filter, unless you think I should keep them. I have another question. While I was at PetSmart picking up ferret food, of course I had to look at the fish. While looking at the cichlids, I saw there were 3 Kerbensis pelvic achromis pulchers mixed in with the Aratus. So I decided to pick them up too. So my question is, will they make acceptable tank mates for this aquarium, or should I keep them in another tank? My final question is about the light. Now, I have an LED light, but I have heard that a T5 or T8 is better. I don't want to have to purchase another light, so I was thinking Using the LED light I have, plus making an extra light from the LED light strips that I have left over from other projects, do you think that would be adequate light for this tank? Now remember, it's 24 inches high, so the light has to penetrate to the bottom. So here's a look at the lava rock that I got from Paul today. From the photo I saw on the ad, I couldn't really get a fix on their actual size, but I could tell that they were a decent size. Well, I am very happy with them. Some of them are 10 inches plus. Now, I won't be able to use all of these in this tank, but I will sure use them up in other tanks. I was playing around with them and they stack really nicely, so it's going to be fun designing a scape using them. I also got a bag of large plastic plants that I'm sure I'll use up somewhere. So if there's anything you can think of that I've overlooked or that I'm missing, please let me know. I hope to be able to start this over the coming weekend. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your week is off to a great start, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.